From this video, we start creating an object for our 3D environment. This is a really nice little project, but you will be learning a lot. You will be learning how to turn these simple primitive shapes into recognizable 3D object. Then you will be learning how to unwrap UVs in order to apply the texture map. Then we're going to use the Photoshop and Mudbox for the texture painting and extracting texture maps. Then we applying lights into our scene, and eventually we're going to create the turntable movie. Okay, let's start the project. I'm going to create the cube, just pressing this icon, cube. Then I'm going to scale. See, this is a scale button. Then I'm going to scale along the x-axis. Okay, something like that. Okay, you don't have to get the exact shape that I'm trying to achieve, but try to get some kind of rectangle shape. Then what I'm going to do, I need some subdivisions. Okay, make sure you go to the input under the channel box. If you can't see it, press this one, press this little button, then you see the channel box. Then input, from the input section, click the input, then it will expand. Then subdivision width, I'm going to add 6. You can just type the number, or you can click on the subdivision width wording and go to the middle, and with the middle mouse button click you can drag, then it will increase the section. Then I'm going to increase the height, just 1, then subdivision depth, that will do. Okay, I just scale a little bit. Then I'm going to rename this shape, just a simple cube we turn into floor. I'm going to name that one as a floor. Just double click and floor. Okay, then I'm going to press the space bar, go to the front view. I'm going to create the 3D what's this called, plane, polyplane. I'm just click, but it's being created, you can't see it. I'm going to select the move tool and lift it up. Okay, if you can't see that one, the other thing that you can do, go to the window and open up the outliner. Outliner is where you can see all the object inside the this 3D viewport that you created. See, you create the floor, which is this one. This the P plane is the polyplane. I'm going to name that one by double clicking the name. You can name that one too. I'm going to name it as a brick wall. Then I'll be lifting up, go to the top view. I'm going to scale, and try to match the size of floor and make it bigger wall, kind of like that. Then go to the perspective. I'm going to turn on the rotate. Then along the Z axis, I'm going to straight it up. Okay. In here, in the rotation, see, while you rotating, you can see the numbers are changing. I'm going to put -90. That's quickest way. Okay. lift it up. Then what I'll do, I'm going to increase the section in this brick wall too. Click the polyplane and I'm going to type 15 width and subdivision height is 15 too. Then what I'm trying to achieve in here, I'm trying to achieve the broken wall, a smash wall. Therefore I want to delete couple of polygons. So far we've been selecting this object as an entire object, but I'll show you how within this entire object there are subsections too, how we can access to those subsections. What you can do, see this little icon, okay, that's the modeling toolkit. Press that one. Then it's default, it's been selected, the first one. It's a object mode, object selection mode. Then if you go to the next one, that's the vertex selection mode. Make sure you select the object first. See, then you can see the vertices. These are the these little red dots are the vertices. See, these are the vertices. You can, when you create an object, you will be start manipulating these vertices too. These are the edges of this polyplane. These are the polygons. Okay. These poly shapes are consist with the vertices, edges and polygons. This is a UV selection, you don't need this one so far. Then what I'll do, I'm going to delete couple of polygons. Okay, make sure you under the polygon selection. I'm going to select, I'm going to, by holding down the shift key you can select multiple polygons. I hold down the shift key and select just randomly select. If you want to deselect, hold down the control key and you can deselect. Okay. Then what I'll do, I'm going to press the delete key. Okay, I have pressed the delete key. Then I want to, there's no thickness in this wall. It's kind of like a paper. I need a my intention is creating the brick wall, therefore I need a thickness. Okay, how we can create the thickness? Go to the object mode, select this one as an object. Then I'm trying to extrude. See, these are the some of the operation that you can do in here, and there are more in edit mesh menu under over here too. Okay, but these are the most frequently used one. Let's extrude this one to get the thickness. See, this is then as soon as you click this extrude button, you get the thickness. You can type the number and you can click the thickness word and drag. Then you can see the start creating the thickness. But be careful, sometimes if you go to the minus number, it will go black, but that's the inside out of this object, which we don't want to happen. Make sure you be like a shifting into the positive direction. This is the thickness of our wall, and I need to add, I'm thinking of adding the division along this one. I just add the number 2. Okay, then what you can do, go to the front, go to the side where you can see the full face of the brick wall and the vertices. I'm going to start moving these vertices, then it'll give you the feeling of the really broken. Can start changing the shape of this wall. what we trying to create is the zoo environment, and we trying to create the cage and a smash wall, giving the feel of like animal escape from the zoo through this wall. Okay, you just start moving. Okay, I hope you get the idea. Start pressing the shift key and go to the perspective view. Then the next one, I want to create the cap for this wall. It's look nicer with the cap, I guess. Then what I'll do, again, I'm going to create the cube again. Lift the cube up. Go to the channel box. Add few subdivision. I need one subdivision width, and I'm going to add the height. Maybe another one. That'll do. Then I'm going to scale this one. Try to match our smash wall with the scaling, and a bit bigger. Okay, then what I'll do, I go to the side, then I'm going to the modeling tool set, which is this one. I'm trying to access to the vertices. I want to start moving the vertices. I'm going to select the middle row. See? Then I'm going to select these two and get the scale. I'm going to scale it down, maybe like that, and scale these. Try to get a little bit of nice shape. You does not have to match exactly what I am doing. I'm just trying to show the tools. Okay, that's a nice little cap that we add. Then the other thing is, see, these edges is not exactly matching each other. I really like to match these edges to each other. This floor edge to align with this brick wall, and see, this cap is a little bit off too. What we can do is a really nice little trick you can use. Hold all the vertices along this axis, not that one, this one. Hold down the X key while you in the move tool, and see, then it will snap onto the grid. Okay, I'll snap that one to the grid, and I'll select this one, the smash brick wall, and select along the line. Hold down the X key and move. I'll do the same thing to this one. Hold down the X key and move along the line. I'll do the same thing to the other side to keep everything in order. Hold on the X key, hold on the X key, this is our wall with the cap. And this other one, if you right click, and you can access to this menu, the same as what you can see in this modeling menu set. You can access to the object mode, and if you want to go to the edges, you can go like that. So now you can select the edges, and I'm going to select the object mode. There are other by right clicking. There are other things that you can access from there too, but while we're going through this process, we're going to using these ones. Okay, therefore at the moment just um, understand, you can understand, you can see, you can access to the edges, faces, from here to by right clicking. Okay, the one more thing, I need to rename this one, the wall cap. In my outline I can do that one, wall cap. Okay, this is the end of this video.